Good evening. It is Tuesday, February the 13th, 2024, and it is time for Team Tuesday. I am your hostess, Lanicia Mayberry. The mission statement is to bring strength, independence, and empowerment to individuals and their families by building confidence and financial freedom through affordable fashion. While $5 jewelry may not change the world, we believe those who wear it will. Our team scripture is Proverbs 10:4. The hands of the diligent shall prosper. Our team mantra is saving souls from poverty and building generational wealth, $5 at a time. And our team motto is habits reflect the mission. Good evening. We are live. So if you see the live button right there, you are watching live. If there's nothing red right there, you are watching a replay. So if you are watching live, please comment live. If you're watching a replay, go ahead and comment replay. So glad to be with you live this evening. We have a treat for you. We are going to do a Empower Me Pink review. But before we do so, just one announcement, really. The leaderboard for it's not called Rock the Runway, Seize the Spotlight. Came out last week and I neglected to post it. I apologize, but I will be posting it tomorrow. It's going to update every Wednesday, so be on the lookout for that. Hello, Angela. Be on the lookout for that. If you are on the leaderboard, go ahead and shout yourself out and put me in the comments so we can recognize you and congratulate you and cheer you on. You have math, 16 days left in the month of February to hit that top 10 to be one of the first 10 finalists for Seize the Spotlight. Okay, Kim Crown Jewels, she said me. Congrats. Okay, so without further ado, we have three wonderful consultants on our team that are going to give us a review of Empower Me Pink. Okay. Oh, we only have three people in here. What I need y'all to do is share the link, y'all. Share the link, y'all. We's live tonight. All right. Share the YouTube link if you are watching on the team page or the link from the business page. Because if you share the link from the team page, people on your team may not be able to view it if they're not on that team page. Let's get that number up. It's short in here. I got more guests than viewers. Yeah, that's not cool. All right. So, anyways, three young ladies with me tonight are going to give you their take on EMP, and then we're going to ask them some questions. All right. So get your questions ready for them. Good evening, Carmel Nichols. Get your questions ready for them. Any comments or concerns you have, let's remain respectful. Okay. These ladies volunteered to be with us tonight, and I appreciate each of them for their time in doing so. So without further ado, we have Tiffany Dorsey, Lisa Polk, and Tangela Winger. Hey, y'all. Hey.
Hey, ladies. Well, hey, everybody.
Y'all, we've been on here chatting for like the last 30 minutes, and they acted like they just got on here. So I'm going to let each of you go one at a time. Introduce yourself. You can tell us your rank, how long you've been with paparazzi, how many EMPs you went to, and just your take on EMP. So who wants to go first?
I will.
I'll go first. Well, go ahead.
All right.
Hi, y'all. I'm Tiffany Dorsey. I am a premiere director. I am from Louisiana. It's Mardi Gras. Let me correct that. I'm from NOLA because we don't claim Louisiana, but I am from New Orleans, Louisiana. It's Mardi Gras today, y'all. I have been with paparazzi for almost 6 years. March will be my 6th anniversary. I have been to 5 EMPs. Well, actually 6, because last year I did a double take and I went to 2 different ones. And I'm enjoying being in the business. I think that was it.
Yep, that was it. Thank you, Tiffany, for introducing yourself. I'm guessing Tangela wants to go next since you guys were almost a tie for who wants to go first. So here.
Hi, my name is Tangela. I've been in the business. Actually, this is kind of like my second time around. I started back in 17. Life took place with my losing my mom, and so I'm back at it again. So it's been a little over a year now. And out of all the years, this year was my first time ever going to EMP. I've always wanted to go, tried to go, but this was probably the closest that it's ever been to me because I'm out of Chicago, the Illinois area. So I went to the one that was in Carmel, Indiana, and definitely enjoyed myself. Look forward to meeting so many of the consultants there and just getting the information. So I definitely, big thing for me was pushing just to get there, to be in the atmosphere, to be around the consultants, all the ones that I see on Facebook and different things like that. So that's my reason for going.
All right, Tangela, thank you so much. And last but certainly not least, we have the Eagle fan that lives in Texas. Lisa.
Texas in this thing, put you up on game. Yes, my name is Lisa Polk. I'm from Texas. I've been in paparazzi for 5 years, be 6 years May 3rd, honey, and I ain't mad about it. Do you hear me? Been to 5 EMPs, and it's the knowledge for me going every time and getting to meet new people and also get to see our lovely uplines.
All right. Thank you so much. So these ladies, like I said, volunteer their time to come before us tonight and share their Empower Me Pink experience with us. It would be really nice if we could get some more folks up in here. Where are y'all at this evening? Did y'all forget we was going to be live? All right. Yes, I'll ask the question. So I will start with Tangela. You said that you are returning to paparazzi. How do you think this year's EMP benefited you? I know you said this was the first one that was close to you. Do you feel that do you feel like you benefited from going this year as opposed to prior years when you weren't able to attend?
I definitely feel like that I benefited from going. As I was stating earlier, that it was like a last. I had bought the ticket, to go, but being it was my anniversary, I was thinking about not going, and then I have these up and down moments because of life, and the minute that I knew we weren't going to do anything, I was just like, you know what, I need to go and be about my business, and so I pushed myself to be there and to be in that environment, and I don't regret not 1 minute of it. Like I enjoyed it from the time that I stepped foot, just parking my vehicle to getting inside, the excitement, seeing just pink just everywhere, and just the knowledge how they took real life situations, things that the founders, things that they experienced and how they flipped it to say, how we can work it in our business. And so I definitely feel like it helped me. I took a lot of little nuggets back with me that I'm incorporating now, slowly but surely, but incorporating them and getting that back that that I needed.
Okay. All right. Lisa. So you went to Dallas, right?
Correct.
And this was how many EMPs for you?
5.
Their fifth one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel that there was any differences in this one versus the other four that you've attended in the past?
This year, there was not that many people as it was the previous year. Um, I don't know and don't understand on that, but I just understand that I was there.
Okay.
I received it. And the ladies that was with me, they all understood, things that leaders be talking about. And to see the founders to be, they're coming out and giving us their perspective of things that goes on with them. We go through it too. So it was different this time. And I guess we'll talk about the other stuff later. But other than that, every year I love going because it seems like every year I have someone different that's going. And I like sitting back as well and looking at their face expressions when they see things or get to see everybody there. It's just amazing. And especially they love it that when they say all consultants stay in, that was just like, they was like, oh my God, I get to stand up. So yeah, it was that for me.
I'm glad that that's a feature that they brought back. That was something that they did last year, that they had stopped doing in years past because it had gotten so big, and then the pandemic happened, and so we're kind of like rebuilding, right? Rebuilding that in excitement of EMP. And you had how many of your team members attend EMP with you?
21.
21. That's awesome. That is awesome for your team to show up like that.
Yes.
And to be able to experience something like that with so many people on your team.
Yes.
Tiffany, what if you had to do the trip over, is there anything that you would change in preparation for EMP?
Definitely. And let me tell y'all, we had well enough time to plan, sell, and let paparazzi pay for itself, right? So my plan to do over would be to prepare ahead of time to put my money to the side because I waited to the last minute to buy plane tickets. And I knew I was going. I purchased the ticket ahead of time, but I waited to buy my plane ticket because I'm used to driving with my husband. My husband drives me everywhere. But last year I flew because I went with some of my girls, right? My husband got to take off the trip. He didn't need to come because I didn't need a driver. So I didn't plan ahead this year to buy the ticket. So I had to sell some jewelry because I like to let paparazzi pay for paparazzi. Mm-hmm. I try not to dip into my income for business trips. It's a business. I use my business fund. So I had some work to do to pay for that ticket. So that would be my difference for if I had to do anything over. I would definitely be going. Even if I had to take out my husband paycheck, I was still gonna be going. But let paparazzi pay for itself, we have to work the business and sell the jewelry.
Exactly. I'm glad you brought that up. That's one thing that I always say to the team. We join paparazzi to supplement our income, not to suck from our income. And when we don't sell our jewelry, or if we are not properly handling the funds that we're making from the jewelry, then it makes it difficult to run your business like a business. So very good points, Tiffany. Thank you so much for bringing that up. So ladies, anything extra that you want to add? The floor is open while the team puts any questions that they have in the chat for you all. Any questions that you all have about EMP, anything that you ladies would like to address that you saw or witnessed that that we discussed prior to that you want to speak about. Now is the time while we're getting those questions in the comments. So the floor is open. Okay, go ahead.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I know we're in this business. I know we don't get everything we want. I was excited for EMP. I'm 2 hours away. I prepared myself. I sell, buy, and I reinvest, and made sure I had money to purchase pieces at EMP. Well, I'm going to tell you, I did not get any pieces. And it's okay. It's okay. We shouldn't have to do negative things because we didn't get what we want. Okay. You're in a business. Okay. Guess what? We still get jewelry, new releases Monday through Friday. We still get it. It's all right. You can have your temper tantrum for like 4 seconds, but get over it and keep pushing. Keep going. I'm quite sure big other stores don't get things that they want, but guess what? Them stores still open. Sell your jewelry, what you have, make sets. They give you training all the time about this. It's okay. I did not get not one piece of the EMP, but one thing I do know is that we have another chance to get more pieces when they send out this email. And if you're on Fashion Fix, you shouldn't have a problem with anything. Okay? Keep it going. Keep pushing and keep working your business.
She said, keep moving. One monkey don't stop. No show, y'all.
Don't.
We have a question on the board. Angela Catrice Petty says, or is it PD? I apologize if I mispronounce your name. What advice would you give someone that has signed up but has yet to run their business? I have something to say on that, but I'm going to let you ladies speak first.
Get started. Get started. Even if you are afraid to go live, like I'll say again, like I started originally back in 2017, and then when I lost my mom, things just kind of went haywire from there. Round about the time when COVID hit, so things were a little bit different. But anybody that knew me before knew I used to go live all the time. And it's like now I'm like shell shocked from going live. So it's like I literally have to push myself. And you got to really just have that self-motivation to say, you know what, look, this is my business. This is what I need to do. I'm a retired Navy veteran. And one thing I could say from 2017 up until 2020, when I worked my business, I never held not one job, and I retired because I worked my business, and paparazzi definitely helped me supplement my income. And I definitely bust my butt. So if you haven't started, it's about getting started. It's about, getting that self-motivation and always go back to that why. Why did you join paparazzi? Always remember your why. As you can see, all this that's going on behind me, that's my why. That's why I do what I do.
Thank you, Tangela. Very good answer. Tiffany, Lisa, y'all want some of that action?
Mm-hmm. Yes. I will piggyback on that about your why. Now, if it's you that hasn't started running the business, or you said you signed somebody up, right? So the person you signed up, they have to figure out their why. Your why can't be their why. They're gonna have to either know that either they joined this because this is something they have a goal to meet. You can ask them, like a lot of people always say on the upline, they'll tell you to pick a bill that they want to pay. So you can tell them, pick a bill that you would like to pay and break it down. You can either break it down at the $225 rate, or you can break it down at the $5 plus tax rate if they already have that product. But their reason to start this business and their why is going to be what motivates them. And if they haven't got started, on to the next. And it's sad to be that way, but you have to, sometimes you can't give too much to someone that never wants to get started. You'll be taking everything and you wondering if it's you. Did I say something the wrong way? Did I push them too hard? If their why is not enough push to them, you may have to step back and let them come back to you and say, hey, now I need your help. And then it may work better for them when they really realize that, hey, I joined this business because I really needed to make some money. I really needed to pay my light bill. The last thing I'm gonna say on that reference is show them what paparazzi is doing for you. And I know a lot of times we have stopped showing what paparazzi does because I used to do it all the time. And now that I'm saying this, I realize that when paparazzi pays a bill, I don't talk about it. So I need to go back and tell them, yeah, paparazzi paid for me to go on that weekend trip when I create my video. So that can be a reason, a good way right there. Hopefully that helped.
Good points. Very good points. Lisa, I know you said you wanted some of this too.
Ooh-wee. My question, so go ahead. So she said, what advice would you give someone that has signed up but yet to run their business? Well, one, did you contact them within that 24 hours? Two, when you speak with them, ask them, what is it that you piggyback? What is it that you want paparazzi to do for you? Ask them questions. Three, how do you plan on selling the jewelry? Are you plan on going live? Are you going to, do vendor events? Ask them things like that. Four, I always ask this: what is your temperature? When do I need to back off of you? And when can I just come to you? And ask them questions like that. I ask questions all the time, so I know whether they're going to either do this business or they're going to sit back and do what they do. I ask questions. I ask plenty of questions.
Yeah, and I agree with what each of you ladies said. And the only thing that I can add, like Lisa said, check their temperature. I do that when they first join. Call, hey, why did you join? What goals do you have in this business that I can help you reach? I'll always push the Cinderella challenge and a launch party because you have to announce your business to the world. You can't just feel like you posted it one time and everybody knows and everybody's going to buy from you and everybody's going to remember that you sell the jewelry. You have to post constantly every little thing. Like Tiffany said, when paparazzi pays a bill, post it. I don't care if paparazzi bought you a candy bar. You just started in the business. You don't have to wait till it pays your mortgage before you post about it because somebody out there doesn't have a business buying a candy bar for them. Hello. And candy bars are going up. So, every little thing that paparazzi does for you, post about it. Every little thing that paparazzi has going on that's benefiting you and that's changing you, post about it. When I first joined the business, I didn't have anything to post about. So what I do, I reposted all of everything that it was doing for my sponsor and talked about how I couldn't wait to also reach that level of experience and success in the business until I had my own things that I could talk about and brag about in the business. And when I say brag, I mean like not in a negative way, more so like, hey, this $5 jewelry thing really is working. So like Tangela said, get started. It's never too late to have a launch party. I know some people feel like I joined in September and I still ain't doing nothing. Well, babe, your consultant number's not gonna cut off till October. So go ahead and have that launch party. Go ahead and have that link party. And these are all things that are Googleable, either on Google or on the Facebook page. But all a link party is finding somebody to host the party for you and send your link out to their family and friends. And as people purchase jewelry, that person gets hostess rewards. So it's a win-win, but you have to get started. You can't just sit up in a ball and hide the jewelry and hold all your thoughts in your head. You have to talk about it. You have to be about it, period. So very good question. Very good question. We tried to stall so y'all would have some time to put some more questions out there. But apparently Angela's the only person that wants to talk to us tonight. Are there any more questions about EMP or about the business that you all would like to ask? We are here for it.
Lanisha, I did have something that I would have liked to share from one of the speakers.
Okay.
So Becky stated that she went to, I think they were in the Dominican Republic, and she was going to this, I think it was some oasis. I can't remember exactly where they were going, But in all detail, y'all know we are on this journey because we want to get to a certain level, right? Whether, like Lanisha said, if it's buying a candy bar, we starting from the bottom, and then we're gonna pay the mortgage, we're gonna pay the car note, whatever it may be, right? Or even get a tank of gas. But you have to start at the bottom. So while they were on this journey, she had to get on a horse. She's afraid of horses, but she had promised her 13-year-old daughter that they were going to go on this excursion, and they was going to this beautiful, wherever it was beautiful once they got there, right? So the whole time she was on a horse ride, she's terrified of the horse. She's not enjoying the ride and looking around. She's not looking at nothing. She kept looking back because she worried about how her daughter is doing, because she's panicking because she done told her daughter that they're going to take this beautiful excursion. And in all honesty, she terrified and can't even think about what it's going to be when she get there, right? So she turns around, she looked back. The instructor tell her, don't worry about it. I know that's your daughter. They have people back there protect, to make sure she's all right. So she go up, they get to where they getting. It's beautiful. So when her daughter gets there, because her and her instructor made it first. When her daughter gets there, she asks the daughter, how was it? And the daughter was like, it was beautiful, wonderful. So she's all panicking and scared, right? Because it was terrorizing to her. She asked her daughter, you weren't scared? And her daughter said, yes, but I was taking in the beauty of everything around me. Now she's an adult. She's the adult, but the 13-year-old made her understand that she missed everything. So while we're on this journey, we are looking so far ahead, but we're not appreciating the candy bar that we were able to buy today, or the tank of gas that we're able to get, because we looking so far ahead that we want to be elite. We want to be this, we want to be that. But you got to remember, when certain things come, it's going to come with more work. So enjoy the journey. Yes, we all want to be elite, but I'm a premier director and I'm enjoying the journey where I'm at right now as I'm taking that level up. So while we're leveling up, let's enjoy everything that we're experiencing in that level up. So I thought that was a good takeaway from me, because she was like the horse, and I'm like, she missed everything that was around her, and her daughter had to remind her how beautiful that was. So that was one of my good takeaways from EMP as well.
That's good. That's the whole word right there. And I can definitely speak from experience in that. Sometimes we do get so caught up in our fears that some people wouldn't even got on the horse.
Exactly.
Never mind missing the whole ride. They're just like, no, I'm not even gonna get on the horse. You have to get on the horse and ride and enjoy, take it all in. It reminds me of Joyce Meyer. She said years ago, be happy where you're at on the way to where you're going. In the wintertime, we always talking about, oh, it's so cold, I can't wait till the summertime. The summertime, oh, it's so hot, I can't wait till the wintertime.
That's right.
When we sing, oh, I can't wait to get married. When we get married, oh, I wish this man would go somewhere. When we have kids, oh, I can't wait till this child starts talking. Child starts talking, oh, I wish this child would shut up. And then the child grow up, graduate, and like, oh, I remember when he was my baby. Now you all nostalgic because you didn't appreciate that time, smell the roses while you were right there. So that was a very good point that you brought up. What other takeaways do you all have that you would like to speak on? I'm not going to keep you ladies all night, but I don't want any opportunities of nuggets that you guys want to spill on us. I want you to be able to have that time. So anybody have anything else? And those of you watching, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to get on the horse. Put it in the comments so we can assist you. Anybody else have any great takeaways that they wanted to speak about? One thing that I did want to address, because I saw all over the paparazzi page, was the big elephant in the room, right? The jewelry. That some people were not able to purchase pieces. I think, Lisa, you touched on this a little bit, but I want you all to speak on the disappointment of missing pieces and how you recover from that, no matter what the event is, just in this business period, right? Because it can happen on a new release day. It don't have to be EMP. It can happen anytime, anywhere. How do you all cope with um, those missing pieces?
Like Miss Lisa said when she was talking about not getting a jewelry, she did say she traveled and she was not able to get any jewelry. If you go to a paparazzi event, besides the 5 exclusives that we're going to have access to, those pieces still drop as a new release. So be mad in your bubble with your friends. I could tell anybody, I shop new releases almost every day. And there's plenty of days I have my eyes set on pieces that I don't get. I don't complain about it. I may talk to one of my teammates and be like, man, you missed that. And she be like, yeah, I missed it. Girl, did you get it? We have a text message going back and forth. No, I didn't get it either. But in that moment, that's where it stays. It don't hit the internet. It don't be my stuff jumped out my cart and I don't know what happened. It sold out. They need to get more pieces. Because guess what? We have the benefit of getting jewelry 5 days out the week. 5 days. And in that 1 month, we get 6. You have if you're on Fashion Fix. If you're not on Fashion Fix, I don't know what you're waiting on. Get on Fashion Fix, y'all. Get on Fashion Fix. You on Fashion Fix if you're a life of the party. So that's technically what? That's 22 new release days you have a month. But we should also be shopping on Saturdays and Sundays, y'all. Come on now. Why you only shop Monday through Friday? Because Saturday and Sundays are your best days to shop because you can go look at your inventory. You're like, oh, I think I have a necklace to match that. Let me go see. If it's a bracelet, you can match and make sense. But if you miss a piece, y'all, I guarantee you, your heart is not going to stop. It might skip a few beats, but if your heart stops, take a deep breath and get out the internet. Just log out for the day. Because with your heart stopped, I done had some heart skip some extra beats on stuff, but I promise you, it will not kill you. That 1 piece, 2 piece, 5 pieces will not interrupt your whole business operation. Because I guarantee you, when you go in there on the next day, you're going to be like, oh, girl, I'm glad I ain't buy them 20 pieces because these 5 pieces, I could get 5 of these and 5 of those. It's going to be something better, y'all. I've been in the business, March 18th will be 6 years for me. And I guarantee y'all, paparazzi is getting better and better with the jewelry. We are rocking with the department stores, but our price tag is still $5. So don't let 1 piece, 2 pieces, EMP was 10 pieces, right? Don't let those 10 pieces of jewelry that you did not get that night interrupt your whole business, because they coming. You just got to stalk new releases for multiple, triple, 3 times 50 days to get them, but they coming in new releases, y'all. And guess what? The ones we got, I'm getting close to the camera so y'all can see me. The ones we got, y'all know they coming out in multiple colors. So I'm going to leave that there. The colors y'all saw in EMP, you might like, let's just say, for example, that black necklace and that rose.
Baby.
That black necklace, y'all. That necklace, what if it come out in a red? And y'all could sell that red better than you could sell that black. So don't be discouraged. It's coming. It's heartbreaking, but don't let your heart be broken for too long, y'all. Don't do it. We all been there, done that.
All of us, even the elites, we miss
it. Happens daily to everybody. It's not just EMP in convention. We go to Vegas and we spend way more money to go to Vegas. The hotel rooms in Vegas, y'all, is $200 a night. So,
Lord.
You know. So that's all I have to say on that, y'all. Don't beat yourself up. Don't beat your business up about it, because I will say again, paparazzi, my granddaughter, she had to get in the camera. But y'all, paparazzi is making it so good for us to succeed in this business. We getting the jewelry with no catalogs. we have the opportunity to tell people. I'm gonna say this, y'all. I didn't know I said that was the last thing I was gonna say on this. Somebody heard me talking at a pop-up shop on Saturday and heard me saying that we get new jewelry Monday through Friday. And guess what she said? Where I signed up at? And I got a new consultant on Saturday, okay? And she bought a $99 kit. So continue to talk about your business because everybody don't know. But don't down the whole company and bring the company down because we couldn't get one piece because they're making it for us to succeed with this jewelry.
Absolutely. And I would say in regards to just like whether it's EMP, whether it's conference, like yes, I mean that's a bonus to get those to be able to get those pieces. It's not guaranteed that you're going to get it, but just the fact that it's a bonus that you can get it. And but I feel like the most important piece of that entire thing is going for the knowledge and going for the fellowship. I mean, because in all honesty, to me, that's a game changer. Being being in the room, whether I knew absolutely no one in that building. However, everybody knew me. You know what I'm saying? It was like I didn't have a specific seat, but someone made a seat available to me. And the entire time while they was talking, we was laughing, we were taking pictures, we was doing all these things. And I don't even know their names right now. But the fact that again, that's a game changer. The knowledge and the fellowship that you're gonna get is unmatched anywhere.
And if you just now getting into the business, paparazzi done bumped the game up either way it go, because I remember going to EMP and we got one pack. One pack. You didn't have choices to get this. You get one pack. And that's it. So don't get all butthurt because you didn't get the butterflies. What if you get 20 butterflies and don't sell one? Somebody talk to me. Hello. Iridescent.
Yeah.
Get all of them. Don't sell not a one.
Yeah.
But you go over here and spend $100 with another consultant where they're going, I ain't going to go there. That ain't what this for. But yes, y'all understand. Read between the lines. We're all grown around here. Don't get all upset because of one piece of jewelry when you got thousands of pieces of jewelry in your room. Make you some sets. Get on Fashion Fix. Do what you have to do. Make it work.
Go ahead.
If you're out of Blockbusters, like she said, go on Saturday and go get you some. Blockbusters are there all the time. Blockbusters will sell, and sell. Know your back office. Know what you have. Do you do a yearly count of your inventory? Do you know what you all have? Are you organized? You shouldn't be around here tripping over pieces. Yeah, and like I said, I get upset too on some things because, like Lanisha was saying earlier, my eyes got big because I wanted it. It ain't gonna say that my customers want it.
Yeah. So to add to what each of those ladies said, when y'all mentioned the spring pack, and I know some people are like, they should go back to the spring pack. Listen, y'all, you didn't get to choose some pieces in the spring pack. You got one of 10 pieces. And up until about 2 years ago, all 10 pieces was whack. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. But you had to buy the spring pack to have access to
EMP exclusives. Exactly.
So if you didn't buy the spring pack, you basically went to EMP for nothing. And the exclusives, you wanted the exclusive, so you bought the whack spring pack. That's what it was back then. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Y'all know I'm always gonna tell y'all the truth. It was whack up until about 2 years ago. And then the pieces started, making you slobber a little bit. And so now when they listen to us, right, we don't want just one each. You had to go to multiple EMPs to get multiples of those spring packs. And sometimes it was only 3 pieces out of 10 that you liked. So you went to 6 EMPs to get 18 pieces. And the rest of these pieces, you just like, I hope somebody get it, right? So they listen to us and they're like, you know what? Some people not even buying the spring pack. We got all these spring packs available. Some people not even buying it. That's number one. That's a waste of money on the company's part. Company ain't trying to waste no money. Number two, if people are complaining about only getting one, let's get them access to get multiples. Let's open it up like new releases. And it's just fair game. Whoever get it, get it. right? We've spoken about the wish list method. I understand that sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But what everybody has said here together is basically like my boy John Witherspoon said: you win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. Paparazzi didn't stop making cute jewelry today.
Exactly.
It's gonna come out in another color. So what I really want to drive home more than anything, because I was very disappointed to see names of people under my umbrella on the public forum for the business complaining. Please, like the lady said, y'all, if you're gonna complain, if you're gonna be mad, if you're gonna have your little pity party, have it personally with your accountability partner or somebody right there with you. But please, I beg you, please do not go on paparazzi's page, the public forum that is open to consultants, former consultants, future consultants, and customers, and complain about missing pieces when this is a daily activity. You're not gonna miss it every day. The more you shop, the better you will get at it. But please, you all, that is bad for the company. That is bad for the brand. Please do not do that. It took everything in me not to message some of y'all. I saw y'all names. I was like, Jesus. Please do not do that. Okay. You wouldn't go on your own business page and complain. I hope you wouldn't. So please do not go on the corporate page and complain about missing pieces. Just be able to get in that the next day. Like Tiffany said, the next day something come out, I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I didn't get 20 of that last night because I can get 20 of this today and it's way hotter. Just wait. Your time coming. Is coming. Somebody said Danielle Smith shared her story. She said, I traveled. I didn't get anything. Guess what? I was not upset. I'm looking forward to the next drop. Exactly. You have to keep it moving. You have to keep it moving. Exactly. Let's see. Antoinette said, after I lost everything for EMP, I made money selling what was in the back office. Yes.
Period.
Yes. Period. It's always some jewelry there. Always. Even the blockbusters. Some people, y'all sleep. Don't be sleep on the blockbusters, y'all. Don't be sleep on the blockbusters. Angela said, my aunt asked me, do we have a jewelry catalog? I gave her my website. She shot with me that night. See y'all.
Use the free website that we have, y'all. That's the main thing. Use that website. I know as a seasoned consultant and I've been in the business for 6 years, I have a good on-hand inventory. So I post my premier website, but push your paparazzi page, y'all. Push that. You have to, especially if you haven't been in the game long enough to, or if you don't have a website, push your paparazzi website, because they get to see and also tell them, if you join, this what you're going to have access to. We all have access to the same thing is what I tell everybody. There's 2 ways that we don't have the same thing. If I'm on Fashion Fix and the other person, gave you their website and they're not on Fashion Fix, because once my Fashion Fix hit, once I pay, you get to see that. Or if I'm late for the party. That's the only way. You don't have the same stuff, but we all get the same stuff. Because I know some elites that I talk to. I'm going to go ahead on it. I know some elites that I talk to, and they don't get nothing before we do.
Hold on. Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
And the customer website, on their part, they have some dope pieces over there. And I'm like,
that last chance tab is still there. Yes.
Exactly.
Push those websites, y'all. It's free. It's free to share your website. Y'all don't have to pay nothing when you post on Facebook to post your website.
You post it free to free. Your free website free to free.
And for the ones who still shy behind the camera and don't want to go live, hey, it's okay. They're not looking at you. They're just looking at your post and what you post. But you gotta show up and post some things. Post your website, post your jewelry, whatever you have, so you can sell. Every night before you go to bed, you should be in your stories, on your feed, in your reels, posting something that you have. And you may wake up to a little ching ching in the morning.
All right. You gotta show up to go up. Huh?
That's it.
Show up to good. Well, ladies,
Look, this one thing Summer did say about it, it's a little wobbly, but it will straighten out. She was talking about learning how to ride the bike. Not everybody can jump on a bike and ride a bike. I'm 45. I fall off the bike. I'm not going to get on the bike. But I know one thing. If I needed to ride the bike, it might be wobbly, but I'm determined. So when you determine, it's going to straighten out. We just have to not expect overnight success. Some people come into business and they can get the overnight success. Not everybody that get the overnight success appreciates it and stayed the course, because so many people fell off because they had the overnight success. And when things slow down, you don't know how to handle it. You have to know how to handle the slow times. Continue to show up. I'm a seasoned person. I wouldn't be telling y'all this, but I'm in a slow time right now, but I'm still showing up. I'm still showing up, okay? I'm still showing up. You have to show up for what you want. We can't just expect. Sometimes it's going to jump in your lap, but sometimes it's not. You got to look for it. Let everybody know you the jewelry lady, because when they see me, they be like, girl, that's paparazzi. You don't even have to ask that all these years later. You know it is, and is, what they say now, and is. Yes,
and it is. And if you had to jump on that bike to save your life, honey, you're going to pedal and figure it out to get away. And it's going to
be straight. I guarantee you it'll be straight.
Paparazzi can save you from poverty. You jump on that bike and you keep pedaling to them wheels straightened up and you riding. But some of y'all just walking with your bike. And that's okay too. At least you're moving, but get on it. Get on the bike.
Yep.
Get on the bike.
You got to eat small portions at a little time. Like Trent said, you want that ice cream, but you're trying to lose weight? Small portion. You don't want to give up the chocolate. You don't want to give up the Dr. Pepper. Get a smaller one. Don't get that 64 ounce. Get a 12 ounce. You still have what you need, but you're taking it in smaller portions to get what you want.
So I have something for that. I don't eat smaller portions. I just eat it while I walk.
Woo! There you go.
I like my big portion. I like, oh, I ate that whole thing of ice cream. I guess I gotta walk 30 minutes longer. Let me walk while I eat it, because I ain't gonna put it down. But
yeah,
I'm still making
right. You're doing something. You're working it off while you eating it. You're burning them calories as you eat them.
That's right. That's
but
right.
Lanicia, one thing I just want to say, ladies and gentlemen, encourage your team to go to EMP. Some people can't go to Vegas, but they can definitely sell 8 pieces of jewelry and get their ticket. Okay. And even if you're not like, I'm not into EMP, okay, that don't mean that your business partner not into it. Encourage them to go. Watch the excitement on their face just to see they're in a room with all these business women and men. You know, just to be in there gives me a vibe altogether. It lets me know, make me feel like, man, I'm big too. Yes. I'm big too. We are in a business, y'all. We got a badge here. I mean, we got a bag. Listen, I've encourage your team to go to EMP. You might not feel like you're getting anything out of it, but you don't know what this next person may need out of this. So encourage them. Next year, hey, we have EMP every year. They go to different cities. Encourage them to go. Encourage your whole team. Maybe y'all can carpool together or kind of figure something out so you can all go.
Last thing, because we're coming right up on an hour, I plan to show this video again once EMP is announced for this year, just to build up that excitement, to get people to register and remind them what is the purpose of EMP. So speaking to the future registration consultants, what would you say if EMP was announced today? What would you tell them to get them to go on and pay that $35 and get their ticket today?
You could buy your ticket now and worry about travel later. With any event paparazzi have, they announce it in advance for us to be able to, I say buy the ticket. EMP, I bought 2 tickets to go to 2 different locations because I know both of them were, if I had to drive, they were in driving radius to me, close enough to me. Find the closest city to go to, even if you have to go by yourself. I flew to Dallas by myself, met a teammate there, but I flew back home. So technically I was by myself. Like I forgot her name, but you may be by yourself, but when you get there, you're not alone. You with your Papa family. And guess what? People will recognize you. I have so many people that recognize me from just posting on this team page. Thank you, Lanicia, for letting me be a person that can post new releases, win a circle. But yo, engage. We are a team. Share, and get those tickets to EMP. You can get your money for jewelry later. You could get your room situation, whatever. Find somebody to room with. Get there. The knowledge is good. You will not be disappointed. And if you go to EMP, you're gonna want to go to conventions. So you're gonna be like, oh, I need to save for Vegas. Because if this is what EMP is like, you're gonna want to be in Vegas. It's a party. Paparazzi puts on a good party.
Absolutely. Does anybody want to add anything to that? I think she hit all the nails on the head.
She hit everything on that one. Just get your ticket. Just get your ticket. You ain't gonna know how it is until you try it.
Yes. I strongly recommend we get 45% commission. Live by that rule. Hold your 45% commission. Put that somewhere. Figure out what percentage you want to put to the side for paparazzi events, so paparazzi could take care of paparazzi. Take that 55% and continue to buy jewelry, because you want to keep your inventory fresh. You want to keep your customers coming back. You want to have that fresh new stuff, but you also want something to show for it. You don't want to be getting, I'll tell y'all right now, I'm being more transparent than I've ever been with y'all. My first 2 conventions, I had to get a payday loan and still use the rent money to go. Okay? You don't want to be in that situation. Try to keep up with the Joneses to go. You want your business to pay for your business. So mind your business, right? What does that mean? That means doing right by your money. Taking that 45% commission, put it to the side. You don't have to pay bills with that. You already have other income that you've been using to pay your bills. Let your business take care of your business. That's the best advice I can give you in this business. Anybody else have anything?
Y'all said enough right there. I can eat my ice cream slow now.
And walk. Walk while you eat it. All right. Well, thank y'all so much. I really appreciate you all sacrificing your time and your knowledge and your nuggets to be here with us today and to pour into the team today. I really appreciate you all volunteering. I didn't have to volunteer nobody. You all volunteered to come and speak with us today. So I thank you all so much for coming in here and just being yourselves and giving back to the team. So team, if you could put clapping hands emoji. I don't know what you Androids could do, but if y'all could do the clapping hand emojis, y'all could do that too. Please put the clapping hand emojis.
We was doing good. Lanicia, I would like to thank you for everything that you do for us besides throwing shade at us Android users. Oh my goodness. I appreciate you and thank you so much for having me. I love being a part of Team Hustling Honeys and Homies, and y'all, whatever we do, y'all know we gotta hustle hard, right?
She took my line,
I love what Miss Knight said.
What she saying?
She was saying, and
that's my sponsor.
This one, if they use
Premier site, and their debit cards will help them say, there you go, to keep their money separate.
Okay, there you go. I don't use Premier. I try not to crowd my brain with too much Premier knowledge. I leave that to the independent consultants to learn on your own. Okay, I fully support Premier. It just came along a little bit too late for me.
Encourage your newbies to get on it, y'all.
Yes, any new consultants, I strongly encourage you to use Premier.
I love it.
And I just want to say, just like Ms. Dorsey was saying, I know I tell you a lot privately, and so I definitely want to say thank you for affording me the opportunity to be on this platform to share, my experiences as well. But I want to tell you publicly that don't you give us you reach out a lot and ask what do we need, and I always tell you I don't need anything because you already provide what we need. And
That's
so
right.
therefore, if we're not successful, it has nothing to do with you. It has
Oh,
everything to do with us.
thank you so much
So
for saying that. But you all success means the world to me. I want you all to get everything out of this business and more than what you set into it. The sky's the limit. I've seen paparazzi do so many things for so many people, and in my mind, I'm like, so what? My team could do even better. I'm always just like, so my team. I'm always bragging on y'all because I just feel like I think the world of y'all. And I am like that mama bear when it comes for y'all. I wish somebody would come for y'all. Come through me first. And so I try not to take it to heart when people quit or people don't succeed or people give up in the company. But it does give me the opportunity to look within myself as a leader and see what can I do better so that this won't continue to happen in the future. That's just my mindset. I'm harder on myself than anybody else can be, so it doesn't hurt as much when somebody does try to be hard on me. But I appreciate you saying that, and just know each of you, everybody watching right now, it is from the heart. When I get on you, it's from the heart. When I reach out to see how you're doing, it's from the heart. I genuinely want you to succeed. If everybody on this team quit today, on your team, quit today, I want your personal business to still be successful in sales. And so that's my goal, is to get everybody in a place where they sales is just running so much that what they get from their team commissions is chump change because they making $50,000-$60,000 a month in jewelry sales. That's my personal goal for you all. I want everybody to be Empire Diamond. Let's do it.
Yes.
Selling at Empire Diamond level, not buying. Okay.
Sell.
I want you to be selling at that level. So the buying is nothing. Okay. I don't want you remortgaging your house to buy jewelry. But anyway, y'all know I could talk all night, and my lunch is over in 2 minutes. So
Thank you so much, Lanicia. Same here. I appreciate you so much for everything. Like they said, you give us the info for our Afro, and I'm with it. I love it. Like I said, it'll be 6 years. I've been following you ever since. I cried boo-hooed when you walked the stage. What was your last rank? I was there and saw that, and I was like, she bust her butt. She does she's on here all the time, giving us the nuggets, getting on our butt, but she's still giving us this information that we need. So we still around here talking about, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. Well, honey, you didn't have to go to Google. That's all they had to do is come over here to this page and get the information. So thank you so much for allowing me to come over here as well. This was like something big for me. If I come over here with you, I'm like, Lord have mercy. Look at here. We're doing some things. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I'm always going to be an Eagle fan.
Okay. The Bears. And with that, we're going to go ahead and get off of here. You all, thank you so much for joining us. Again, if you're watching live, comment live. If you're watching a replay, comment replay. See you next week live. And as always, continue to
hustle hard. Y'all have a good night.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Good night.